girl JoJo with Mouthing Off Podcast, your one and only host. And today we have with us DJ Bezo.
That's me. Peace and love. What's up? What's up? What's up?
So Bezo, I want you to start by telling us a little bit about who is DJ Bezo.
Um, Serial entrepreneur. I started out, of course, working with artists, hosting parties, and then I started getting serious about DJing. And I've always been a product guy, so I was selling T-shirts and mixtapes, and I mean I've sold all kind of stuff. So that's pretty much how I got my start. And then I just kind of started getting into other business endeavors just from that.
You sold mixtapes?
Yeah, back in the day, that's how I started.
Showing your age.
Wait, I like to call it season. I've been around, so I've seen some things. But any DJ out there, any hustler out there, they know we all missed the mixtape days because you could make a mixtape and hit the streets, hood to hood, and you could go ghetto gold off a mixtape.
For real.
Allegedly.
So you're a DJ, an entrepreneur.
That's a serial entrepreneur. That means I got a lot of different investments, different brands and businesses that I created or I'm a collaborative with. From small business stuff, 'cause I got into the small business stuff by doing well in my own business, and then people like my counterparts, associates, peers start seeing what I was doing and would ask me for resources, ask me for help, ask me to help them with different things, and then I started to do that, and I said I'm gonna start turning that into a business. Really, when the pandemic hit though.
Yeah.
Because when the pandemic hit, all the DJs had to sit down for a minute. So I was home what am I doing now for free that I can turn into a business? And I was like, somebody was calling me, asking me for business advice. Somebody always asking me to make a flyer for them, and I wasn't even charging for this stuff. I wasn't that good at it, especially flyers and stuff. But during that pandemic, I had time to just be home and home and home. So I just got better and better until by the time we was coming towards the end of the pandemic, I was in a place where I was ready to charge people for a lot of the services I offer now. So I really became a small business plug. Yeah.
So you did a lot of marketing.
Yeah, marketing is my thing. I love helping brands. That's why when I saw what you was doing, I was like, man, this is dope. And I wanted to, come on and, politic with you. Because this is what it's about. We gotta build our brands. We gotta put it out there. We gotta have visibility. And just by me being here, people getting introduced to my brand that don't know my brand, or just seeing me in a different space. Because sometimes they keep seeing you with whatever you're doing, but then they see you over here. I didn't know they connected.
Right.
So it just worked like that. Yeah. So happy to be here.
Thank you. I'm happy you're here, and I'm happy you thought of me.
Hey, I see you working. I'm honored. I pay attention to everything that's moving, that's positive, or I would say that's just progressive. So I pay attention, whether it's for me or something I want to be a part of or support directly. I pay attention to it, and I'm like, yeah, that's dope right there. I want to be a part of that in some way, whether I'm just a guest or whether I just share it when I see it, and that's why I'm here. I hit you up. Let me get on. Let me pop it real quick.
I appreciate
it. We
gonna mouth off today.
I can talk a little bit.
Yeah. So okay. So you mentioned that you're a serial entrepreneur. You are a DJ. What else? Are you a father?
I'm a father. I got 2 sons. Okay. Big shout out to my sons. That's been the most important part of my life the last 3-4 years, because when you become a father, it really changed your outlook on life, on time, on what's important. A lot of the stuff I thought was important then, I don't know what I was thinking.
It's different.
Yeah, I don't even know what I was thinking when I thought that stuff was important. It seemed like it was very important back then. Now I was like, nah.
You can live without it now.
Live without it. Even in business, you're like, nah, I ain't gonna invest in that. That's too time consuming. You just start your gears turn different when you got children.
And then it's not your interest anymore. Certain things, it's not your interest anymore.
Right.
So how old is your youngest?
3.
Oh, you got a baby.
Yeah.
Okay,
My
okay.
oldest 4. Yeah.
Oh, back to
Yeah,
back.
back to back with it. Back to back.
You having any more?
I don't think so. I'm not opposed to it, but I'm still figuring this out. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It's been it's been my greatest joy. But it's not easy.
Boys are fun.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
busy.
And they're fun. They're busy, and this is what I don't. This is what I find like humorous, but it stings at the same time.
What's that?
Like when you see you and them, and
Mm-hmm.
you like, what? Where you get that from? And then like
Mm-hmm.
you saying where he get that from? But you know where he got that from. And I'm like,
But how do he get it so fast?
right,
Yeah.
right.
Like, where you learned that from? You ain't see me do that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'll be like, man, it's crazy, man. But I love my boys though, so I might, it depends. I might, another one might come. I want a girl though. Yeah, I
Be
want a
careful
girl.
what you ask for.
That's what I want. If I get a girl, I'm done. That's it. That's a wrap. I'm done.
So I also seen that you have been working out lately as well.
Yes.
What started that?
Well, I had like this sharp pains, um, like from my from my hip on down to my leg. So
Mm.
went to the doctor. My primary, he was like sciatica. So I ain't never really heard. I never heard of that. Like I guess I was in la la land. I never
Mm-hmm.
heard of that. And it was the worst pain I ever could feel. So he he gave me some medicine that didn't work. So I'm doing my own research. Nothing really was working, and he put me on another type of medicine, and it just was like unbearable. It was like the worst pain. Anybody who ever experienced sciatica nerve pain, to me, it's like the worst pain. I mean, I'm a man, so I don't know what it's like to give birth, of course, but I think sciatica has to be the worst pain. I wouldn't wish it on nobody. Like it's like one of those pains where when it jump on you, you don't want to do nothing.
Did it just like randomly
Yeah, it just
come?
ran out. It just randomly came. I don't know what sparked it. I don't know. I don't know. And they say a lot of
Oh.
time it be like that. But what on my own research, it was like sometimes for like people that's heavy set, overweight, it can come on like that. But you got some people they skinny as a pencil and they have it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's I guess it's one of those things still to be determined. But to me, something clicked in my head like, man, you need when you were smaller, you didn't have this pain. So let's just try that and see what happens. so I got so I, you curse on me.
Yeah.
So I got my ass up right, and I went and used my gym membership that I was paying for no reason,
Right.
and I just kept fighting through. Like I would get on the treadmill for 30 minutes and leave, and then next thing you know, I was on the treadmill for an hour, and then next thing you know, I started going over lifting weights and just studying like what I need to be doing. And I started July last year, and I'm down 64 pounds now.
That's what's
So
up.
all my friends and family that saw me blowing up like a balloon, y'all wrong. Y'all ain't tell me nothing. I thought I was fine. I didn't realize something wrong till the pain hit me. Like my body was probably like, bro, you getting too big. You need to do something.
And nobody told him, and that's messed up.
Yeah, like my body was like, hold up, brother, hold up. You ain't never been no skinny guy, but something ain't right. Let me give you this pain right quick so you can get your mind together. And the crazy part about it, like with doctors, he never say like do this. He just said take this medicine
I can't
and
stand
take
it.
this medicine. But this is the thing about it. I don't even blame him. I look at it like a lot of us are sick because it didn't hit me till like 4 months later. Like ding dong, how about just try to eat better and lose some weight?
Mm-hmm.
I'm steady taking the medicine, trying this medicine, going back to the doctor, getting checked again. It never.
But what was the medicine supposed to do? Like just stop the pain?
Yeah,
That's
it
it.
was a pain medicine, muscle relaxer, stuff like
Oh.
that, and it just never clicked till like months later. But that lets you know like how we just be like caught up in the matrix or just sick too by the
But
food
see,
and
I don't like to take pills. I
yeah,
don't like to.
me either.
Mm-mm.
But the pain was so unbearable. I was like, whatever you give, I'm trying to take it. Let's go.
And then the muscle relaxers and pain medication, it don't do anything. To me, it don't do anything but put you to sleep.
That's all it do. That's all it do. It make you drowsy and go to sleep, and you still wake
and
up
you
in the
wake
morning,
up and
still in pain. So I had to take matters into my own hands. So I'm encouraging all my big guys and big gals out there. I know a lot of us carry it well. We still put it on, and we still can get whatever man we want, whatever woman we want. But it ain't about that. It's about being healthy, and it's about being alive and feeling good while you're alive. You don't need to be alive and you hurting and you can't hardly walk. And I move like I'm still on my journey. I'm trying to get down to 100, so like 36 more. But and I'll assess it from there. But
what's your goal weight?
My goal weight, when all this jumped on me, I was like 409.
Really?
Yeah. So my goal weight, I'm trying to get down to 309.
Wow.
And I ain't checked in like a week, so I don't know where I'm at right now. But yeah, I didn't realize. Like I said, I didn't realize because I've always been an agile guy. Like I'm DJing 3 or 4 times a week. I'm hosting events. You know, it ain't really never hit me until that pain hit me. Like, oh love, what's going on? Then, it was like, man, you need to bring it back down a little bit. I never been that big before. But you moving around, eating and stuff like
trash.
that.
You don't realize how much trash you eating.
Trash,
until you start eating healthy and you realize how much you've been eating so much trash.
But this is the thing. I was in denial because I was like, I don't even be eating like that. What's going on? And then when I decided to change, I thought about it. I said just do a typical day of what you eat. So if I wake up in the morning and I hit Starbucks, right, and I get a refresher and I get a blueberry muffin, you already like 700 calories gone. So let's say we get to lunchtime and I say, I'm gonna go get some Mexican, queso, chips, quesadilla, the whole vibe. That might be 1,000 right there. Just drink you a sweet tea with it. That's 1,000 right there. You already 1,700 calories. In between that, you done had a pack of M&Ms, some chips. You know what I mean? So you already over 2,000 already. You ain't even came home for dinner yet. So I was like, yeah, you might not seem like you're eating that much, but when you count your calories and really write down what you eating, you eating a lot and you spend a lot of money if you're a person that's always on the go. So what helped me a lot was meal prep. Yeah, so that helped me save money.
So when you do your meal prepping, how many different types of meals do you make?
I stick to the basics because I'm a simple person in that way. I don't like certain stuff. I don't like thinking about too much. So
you can eat the same thing for lunch and dinner for 3 days?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can.
Oh no, it's hard.
I can't, but it's mind over matter, and you're trying to reach a goal too. So it's like once you get to your goal, you can open it up some. But right now, for me, and I'm just speaking for me, it's a slippery slope before you go backwards. So I'm like, let me stick to this because it works, and I don't have to think about when I'm eating.
Yeah, now it does. It is beneficial for that. Because especially when you're in a rush,
right,
and you can just go get the container out of the refrigerator.
Right.
But I would say for me, I've meal prepped a lot, and I have to do like maybe turkey burger steaks here,
right,
and chicken breast here. I have to mix it up because I'll get bored so fast.
Right. Well, I mix it up. It's like say the turkey, right? I'll do a turkey burger. Like you said, then I'll do turkey meatballs, and then sometimes I just keep it grounded up, or sometimes I'll do the chicken breast with some vegetables. Sometimes I'll do chicken salad. I'm using the same protein. I'm just putting it a different way. Oh, my chicken salad is overly like the kids say, overly loaded. Lettuce, carrots, purple cabbage, tomatoes, cucumbers, banana peppers. What else I put in there?
I actually just started eating
banana peppers. So good.
It is,
and they go so good with the salad to me, right? I put some the craisins in there, and I make my own uh, vinaigrette dressing.
Yeah.
Yeah, much more healthy for you. It don't take long either. All you need is a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of olive oil. You put your seasons in there. Most time like Italian season, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, whatever you like.
Mm-hmm.
And then I put a little bit of honey in there because I need a little sweetness. And then I put Dijon mustard, mix it up real good. Boom.
Now, what I have done before, trying to be like clean, I've eaten a salad with just mustard.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
I never tried
It's
that.
not bad. And then like if you actually make like your chicken salad, you can put that on top and put the mustard on top, and it's not bad. Now I've also did a salad with like I squeezed some lemon juice on it, and then like sprinkled some pepper on it. It ain't bad.
Now I might try that
It ain't bad.
because I left out an ingredient. I put lemon juice in my vinaigrette too.
Okay.
Yeah, so I might try that though. That sounds good.
It's a cleaner option, but like I say, I'll get tired of things so fast, so that's why I have to like try different stuff.
I thought I had turned my phone off, but it's off now. Yeah.
So, do you have a problem with drinking water?
No, I love water.
Okay.
I drink majority in my house. The only thing in my refrigerator is water and apple juice. Because my sons love apple juice, and that's it. I love lemonade, but I've been laying off the lemonade. Considering what I'm trying to do. But yeah, I drink gallons of water every week. Like I might start the week with 5 gallons of water. All of it be gone.
For real?
Yeah, I love water. That's all I drink most.
I love water too. That's all I drink too.
Yeah, you gotta be hydrated.
Now I'll drink sometimes I'll get some grapefruit juice, like 100% grapefruit juice, and I'll drink that sometimes. And then I've been drinking my beet juice.
Yeah. That's good for you too.
Oh, it's so nasty.
Yeah, you gotta.
But I drink it. Yeah, I take like a shot a
day.
day.
You gotta hit it. You gotta hit it. Or make a fruit punch out of it. I do that too though.
For real?
Yeah, I do like fruit. I do like the beet juice, and I'll put like a little bit of lime in there, or a little bit of pineapple juice, and might put a little agave.
I heard that pineapple juice. If you mix pineapple juice with it, it makes it a little bit better.
Make a little fruit punch tasting kind. It takes a little bit of that earthiness, but it kind of takes it off a little bit, and you can put over some ice, and it tastes pretty good.
Oh, I wouldn't dare put it over ice. Oh no, it's so thick. No, no. So okay, so is it harder? Okay, so tell me what's harder. Is it harder being a dad, a DJ, an entrepreneur, or staying disciplined in the gym?
Ooh, that's a good question. Oh man, I would say staying disciplined in the gym. That's harder.
Is it?
Yeah, because fatherhood, like I came a long way, but I think I pretty much got that where it need to be. Cause that's just like time and just it's time. Like it took me a minute. I'm not gonna say a minute, but it was like a season of, oh, you got two people here that you helped get here that you're responsible for. Like they got to be before everything. It took a minute because you live so long without that, and all of a sudden that's what it is, and that it took a few months, but it clicked. Like, oh, okay, and then after that, I was good with fatherhood. But the gym is hard because you got work, you got children, you got so many things going on, and you got to push yourself. But I saw on YouTube one day, I can't remember who it was, but it was like, even if you don't feel like staying, like I said earlier, just go do what you can do because in your mind you show it up for yourself. So that's why sometimes I go and I go hard. Sometimes I just go get on the treadmill for 20 minutes. I might do a few sets on the weights and I leave, but I showed up for myself. And in my mind, that registers. So I'm still consistent. I'm still locked in. So I would say that entrepreneurship, that I've been doing it all my life. So I don't got no choice but to do that. I'm wired for that. Yeah.
So have you ever worked a 9 to 5?
I have. And I'm not against 9 to 5 because I make a lot of money from people that work 9 to 5s, and I'll do whatever I got to do to take care of mine. But the whole 9 to 5 model just isn't for me. Just like entrepreneurship might not be for somebody else. Because to do what I do, you got to be almost like delusional every day because you do. Like even if you put in certain work and you plant different seeds and you build up different systems, you still hoping and wishing and waiting for that next opportunity, that next invoice to come, that next person to DM you or call you and say, I need you for this. If I go to work, as long as I do my work and show up on time, that direct deposit gonna hit. Mm-hmm. Entrepreneurship is like you just waiting because sometimes you can check all the boxes and you have a week where you don't hear from nobody. But you still next week is gonna be
But better. You do so much, so like somebody gonna hit you up for something.
Exactly though. So okay. but that's why I was trying to. I tell a lot of people that get in the game to stay encouraged because I've been doing this for so long and I've accumulated so many different talents and services and just different things that I offer and I'm good at that somebody's gonna call me for something. Whereas you say, hey, I'm starting I'm starting a t-shirt business. You're gonna have to build that up to where people just all of a sudden just randomly put your name with t-shirt. Right. My name is like synonymous with certain things. I need a DJ, Bezo. I need a flyer made, Bezo. Like my name's gonna come up. Even if they don't choose me, I'm one of the names that's gonna come up. But that take years of grinding and putting in like good work for that to happen. Yeah, so keep your face clean. That's important too. Yeah. You gotta keep your face important. Clean. Yeah.
So with you being a DJ, what song do you feel like best describes you?
Wow. Oh man. Oh man. I would have to say Jay-Z. You don't know.
How that go?
We probably can't play it because they probably cut it, but it's basically it's like you don't know what you're doing, and he's like, sure I am. I came into this mother 100 grand strong. All my Jay-Z heads they know it. And to me, what I got from that song is like, for me, all my life, people have been like, man, you need to get a job, or that ain't gonna work, or do this, or you should do it this way. But I prove them wrong every time. I'm still here. My bills still That's paid. Right. I'm good. So to me, I would say that song. When I go to the gym, I listen to that song. I listen to that song at least one time a week. It just reminds me, like, people be looking like, what is he doing now? Why is he
You Don't that? Know by Jay-Z.
That's called You Don't Know.
I'm going to have to listen
check
to
it out. It's one of those motivational joints. It's like,
I thought I had a pen or something.
Don't worry about what I'm doing. Just know I got this. I didn't just wake up and say I'm going to do something. Everything's thought out. Everything's planned.
So would that be the same song? Because I love music. If I could be a DJ, I would. Mm-hmm. I really would. But I always say if I could have theme music walking behind me everywhere I go, I would. So would that be the same song you would have as a theme? As your theme music?
Ooh, that's kind of like different. Theme music, I would probably say
see, mine would change with the season.
I say Sounds of Blackness. Optimistic. Yeah. Cause that's a feel good classic record. And to me, it's like you just got faith in yourself and what you're doing. You believe in what you're doing, and you just know it's gonna work. So if I had a theme song, it'd be that. But if I'm trying to pop it, you don't know. Yeah.
I got you. Mm-hmm. I got you. So I know you said you changed a lot once you became a dad. Mm-hmm. So what age did you become a dad?
34. Yeah, I was late with it. Yeah.
You did good.
Yeah, I did good.
So at that age, if your sons were who you were at that age, would you be proud or would you be worried?
At 34?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be proud of them.
What about at 25?
They need a little work. Little work. But that's why I'm like, I'm happy that it happened when it happened because you know, praying God allowed me to live throughout their life because now I can show them the way. I can show them like, nah, don't do that. Like really stand on it. Like I'm not going to suggest you don't do. You're not going to do that because
Right.
I already did that. Even though I know kids be like, I hear people say like, kids. Even they told me that when I was younger, like we think we know everything and older people don't
we
know.
We know what our parents was talking about, ain't it?
All this stuff is the same. It just
it's
you know
just
what I mean?
different. It's just done a different way.
Yeah, so I'll be able to say, nah, y'all not doing that, and I'm a stand on. I don't care if we beefing. I'm telling you, that's not the route. So I think they're gonna be like 10 times better than me. Yeah.
So I want you to be a little specific. So what lesson are you going to make sure you teach them that you had to learn the hard way?
I would say just focus on your goals. Focus on like whatever that dream is that when they say what you want to be when you grow up. Like focus on that. Like what you want to accomplish after high school. Focus on that. If you say,
but don't you think that changes throughout the years?
Yeah, but just keep focusing on like you don't have you can put insert anything there. If you're in first grade and you say I want to be a firefighter, well we're gonna focus on that. And then once you get to fifth grade, if that change you want to be a doctor, I'm gonna push you. We're gonna do that. But I want you to focus on whatever that goal is that you say that you want to do. And if it changes, cool. But I'm gonna push you into something that's productive. You got no choice on that. And then once you make up your mind that you done found something that you really want to do, that we're gonna zero in on that. But I would say focus on that because I didn't really have like anybody like standing on business about like what I need to be doing. I kind of self govern myself, a lot of my life. So
you the only child?
No, I got a lot of siblings.
From your mama?
No, not from my mom.
Oh,
okay. A lot of siblings. It's me and my brother from my mom. Big shout out to my mom. My dad, big shout out Pops. I love Pops, but we got a lot of that's another story. But yeah, so I would definitely, kind of like push them in the direction I want them to go in, but I still would support whatever it is.
That's good. That's good. I'm glad you'll be there for your kids like that. Because some fathers, I don't know. That's how I'm gonna leave it. I'm just gonna say I don't know.
Be there for your children, man, especially if you got sons, man. I mean, your daughters too. I think in this climate, man, you gotta be able to guide and show your sons the way out here, man. Because it's easy for them to get somebody else gonna show them. So you don't want that to happen. Yeah. So
your sons, are they in the home with you?
One is not. So even with that dynamic, it's like you gotta be able to. You gotta be there because imagine you just not around at all. Like somebody else gonna be showing your son stuff in the streets or whoever.
Back to back.
Hey, that's another story. Don't worry about it.
You see how I'm clutching my pearls.
You worry about the wrong stuff,
Oh goodness. So okay, what was one of the biggest sacrifices that you had to make? Whether it was for your kids because of you being an entrepreneur or just any big sacrifice you had to make because you are an entrepreneur?
I would say just lifestyle. Lifestyle. As far as being an entrepreneur and a father too. Like I remember before having children and being an entrepreneur, like it was like all a blur. Like I was always productive, but I was always doing something. I could wake up tomorrow like I'm about to fly to New York. I'm about to go to Charlotte for the rest of the week. Like just doing random stuff. And I don't do none of that no more like that. But that was my life back then. Like, don't let me have a good week. I'm gonna have a bright idea then at the top of the next week. So like, yeah, just understand like when you got kids now, you can't just because this week was real good, you can't just go. I'm about to go do whatever for the next few days. It was a good week. Pay my bills, and I'm gonna go to Atlanta for the next 2 days to chill out for me. Like you can't do that no more. You gotta really just budget, save, and you just never know what sons might need. You just never know what the business might need. as you're trying to scale up. So I think sacrificing like certain lifestyle stuff, like being that young spontaneous Bezo, where I was just like one of my homeboys that called me, hey man, what you doing? Nothing, man. Let's ride, dude. Whatever. Shoot, I'm ready. Let's go. Give me about 20 minutes.
That's how it was.
Yeah, like
ready to go. Ready to get on the road.
I miss that though. I miss it, but I miss it, but it's good to just reminisce on it. Like one of my brothers called me yesterday, and we was kind of just talking about a year that was just a wild, one of the wild years we had, and I'm thankful to be where I'm at now. But
y'all see that smile?
Yeah, that was a life, but I would say lifestyle, just changing my lifestyle, changing my spending habits, and changing like personality traits, like that spontaneous stuff. I'll do that now. My boys go like, hey man, get dressed. We're about to go Chuck E. Cheese. We're about to go, do something with them. But as far as just myself, just doing anything, nah, I can't do that no more. Yeah, I'm trying to get back to that, just in a fatherly, adult, mature way, though.
A family friendly
family friendly way. I'm trying to get back to that. 'Cause I don't think nothing wrong with just being a outgoing person and not always planning. I don't like itineraries when it comes to fun. Like we're gonna go to the zoo, and after that we're gonna go to lunch, and then after that we're going by the museum, and then I don't like that. I like to just freestyle and just do.
I like to freestyle a little bit, but sometimes I need structure.
Yeah, well,
to keep me engaged.
I think most women will probably be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I if it's like business related, yeah, let's itinerary it out. But if we're going to have fun, we're gonna research, what's going on in the area. But I don't want to do that's boring.
I need some ideas. Like you can't say, oh, we just gonna go here and they might got a restaurant or they might no.
Nah, we're gonna research.
I need to know.
We're gonna look at reviews. We already know the options, but I don't want to say we're gonna land at 9. We're gonna go get something to eat. We're gonna check in, and we're gonna come down and go to this restaurant. We might see another vibe on the way. Like, whoa, let's try that out. So I'm just spontaneous in that way.
Because I might need a nap, so that's the only reason why I can't say that we're gonna do this.
Right. This. We might have a wild.
I just need to know that what the options are, not just we going.
Right. Like as an adult, if it's an adult trip, no kids there, and we have a wild night, we just out with it. I don't want to wake up 9:00. We gotta go to this event we bought tickets for. No, I'm hungover. Let me get up, stumble downstairs, and catch breakfast right before it's about to be over. Eat some egg omelet. They don't be having no. I've been at the best hotels, and they always had the same stuff most of the time, unless you order off the special menu. But the free breakfast always be egg omelets or something. But I bust them down after a long night. Yeah, so.
Look, I love finding me an Embassy Suites because I know I'm gonna get me some hot breakfast in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Some links, some waffles.
Yes.
Yeah, they have all that stuff. I'll be looking for like shrimp and grits and
Not at no hotel. What hotel you be in?
That's what I'm saying. Like most of them had the same stuff: waffles and sausage links and bacon and egg omelet. Some of them have like a little station. The guys making an omelet, but yeah. But the whole point is no itinerary. Sometimes when you're having fun, let's just go for it. We're gonna look up stuff, different bars, lounges, different vibes, but let's not print up something. No, let's not chat GPT to. No, we're not gonna do that. I don't want to do that. Not all the
You're
time.
not going.
No. Not that's all the time. If we on a time restraint, maybe. But if we say, hey, we going out of town for 3 days, it's lit. We're going to have a good time. Yeah, let's save some restaurants from, off Google or TikTok that we going. If it's brunch, we got 5 different options. But let's not make a list of we're gonna do this. Hurry and eat because we got tickets to this comedy show that started in 20 minutes. No, I can't live like that. No, I can't.
Oh my goodness, you are funny. All right, let me ask you this. What's the struggles behind being a DJ that most people don't know about, that they don't understand?
Well, I would say, like as a young DJ, a lot of the struggles is like uh, just doing your job and just letting it be that. When you're a young DJ, and I'm a seasoned, I'm still young, but I'm a seasoned DJ at this point. So I'm talking about a younger me. Like when you doing clubs and bars and promoters calling you for the hottest party that's going on, you could just DJ and then you just go home. But then when you're the DJ, there's a lot of perks that come along with being the DJ, and you got to be able to like don't worry about that. Stay focused on. Let me just rock this party. If there's another DJ on there, do your hour, get your bag, go home. Don't party too. I mean, I know it's hard to not do that, but I would suggest to all my young DJs get your bag and go home. Don't get the partying because that leads to all kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
And it's funny you say that because that's my next question.
Yeah.
Like, how are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
So how are you able to be faithful and loyal with all that attention going on while you?
Oh, I'm good now because like I don't the type of events I take now. They're not like when I was younger, so it's easier now. So that's why I'm saying that the younger DJ, when you in the club, it's 3, 4 in the morning, or you DJ at a strip club, or one of them late night spots, or it's just that vibe, and it's just.
You don't take clubs anymore, even if they ask you.
Not really, unless they really pay me what I want, and that's hardly ever. So I don't really take clubs. I take some clubs, but the reason why I take clubs because I look at it like I just want to touch the streets real quick. I just want to see what's moving. I want to see if I still can do this. It's kind of like just seeing if I still can shake the room real quick. But I don't really chase clubs no more. One of the clubs don't pay like that, which it's understandable to a sense because they try to make money. So they got budgets for everything: the bartender, the DJ, the security. So you got to kind of work with that budget, especially if it's like a club that up and coming. But so I already take clubs because I got 2 kids and I got bills and stuff like that, and I can get a wedding, and I probably get paid 5 times what that club gonna pay me. So I don't really take clubs no more. But if you're gonna do clubs, all my young DJs, man, do your job, go home. There's gonna be a lot of ladies. They drunk, they drinking. They get real friendly the more they drink.
They want to request a song.
Yeah, they want to request a song. Y'all in the DJ booth, aggravating you.
So yeah, let them people be at that DJ booth if they want to, if they drunk.
Get your bag, go home. All my young DJs out there, man. That's the rules of the game. Rules of the game.
So I know you said you do a lot of private events and you you don't really do the clubs, but what I do want to know is, have you ever DJ'd in another state? Like, do you do those often?
Yeah, I'll go wherever somebody calls. Like recently, I've been Charlotte, did a birthday party up there. So if you call in the bag right, I'm going wherever. I tell people all the time, let's go. I'm a part of different groups on social media, and sometimes I'll get inquiries about out of state work. Of course, I'm in charge accordingly. But when they do secure that bag, I don't care if I got to fly there, drive, whatever. We gonna make it happen. But, yeah, so you need a DJ out of town. Hey, I go beyond South Carolina. Just make sure your bag right. I got to take care of my traveling expenses and my rooming. So.
But doesn't it feel good to be able to say, "Nah, I can't do that job"?
Nah. Like you gotta be able to do that. Like you don't. And I know a lot of entrepreneurs or business owners, when you first come in the game, especially if you provide like a service, it's hard to like do that, but you gotta stand on that because it's a small world. Like people don't understand, especially when you might have dreams of spreading out beyond your town and that may happen. But I found that even South Carolina, it's a small world. Like it's not many people doing events and event coordinators and booking vendors for events. So they know who will take what and who will take this, and the word gets around. So you want to make sure you one of those people that, oh yeah, he charged this and he gonna stand on that. So if you call him, make sure you ready. So now when people recommend people to me, it's almost a guaranteed booking because they already done let him know he's good. This is what he charged. Be payment ready. We don't try to talk him down. It's not happening.
No discounts.
No discount. You can't even do a discount because what I found early on, I had like certain people that I was close to. I try to show them some love and do like, and my daughter having a sweet 16, bro. And we probably wasn't like somebody who I hang out with every day, but we was cool back in the day or something, and I do it for them. And then they recommend me to somebody else. They done told this man the price I gave him, and he like, man, you charge such and such. I'm like, that was my man. I ain't saying this to him. I'm saying, my man. That's why I gave you that number. Like, don't tell him the number. So now I don't even do that no more. My price is my price. I don't care, family, friend, whoever. It's the price. So it ain't gonna be no. You heard this price and they heard that price. So none of that no more. Yeah, price is the price.
You wouldn't even do a charity event?
Yeah, I do charity events.
Okay.
Yeah, I do a lot of free stuff all the time. Like I do back to schools, Easter egg hunts. Like, I try to do several of those a year. Like I'll normally make a post and say, hey, I got 4 slots open for any free events that's really free though. Because people be finessing. Like I had one person, I ain't gonna say no name. Like they said they needed me for an event that was for the community, and then I looked on Facebook. They charging for tickets. They charging for vendor spots. I'm like, I had a call. So you getting paid? I didn't get paid.
Right.
Like you're not even saying it's going towards something particular. It's a community event, and you didn't say, well, we raising money for this thing. So some people they'll see a lot of certain DJs offering free service and they'll make up something. So you got to be careful and connect yourself with reputable organizations. But I do a lot of free stuff. So I'm down with that because to me, I do it from the heart, but it's also PR too. Touch the community, let them see you. I think all brands got to find a way to do that. Yeah.
Okay, so with everything that you have going on, would you consider yourself as leveling up at this moment in time of your life?
Yeah, certainly. But one thing I found is like you got to find a place of happiness beyond like the business or your career because I remember when I was at a lower space of success in my space, my career, and I was praying to get here or so this part. And then when I got there, like I want to get this part. So now where I'm at now, I used to pray for this years ago. Now I'm here, and I'm like, I want to get there. So it's like it never ends. So you got to get to a place where like I'm at a place now. Of course, I wanted to. My dream is like astronomical, but I'm at a place now. If it don't get no bigger, like I'm thankful. I'm able to pay my bills. I'm able to take care of my boys. I'm able to take the day off if I want. Like I got freedom, and that's like what I even started this for, just freedom. It wasn't even about the money. It was about being great at what I do, helping people, and having freedom. So once I obtain that, and I have, I'm good. I don't want to keep chasing like these levels, even though I do got great plans to keep leveling up, but you can't let that control you either. Though.
Nah. Okay, so with that being said, before the freedom, so do you feel like as a man that you should be established before you date?
I believe so. I think when you establish and you a man's man at that point, you accomplished. And I think me personally, if you're dating and you're dating with purpose, I mean you're dating to find something serious, or you're dating to find a wife, then in that case you're gonna have to take care of this person to some extent. Um, and once if it goes great and you get married, probably you got to take care of all the way. So, but in the beginning, as a man, you got to take care of it to some extent. So if you barely take care of yourself, you're not going to be able to sustain that, and you got to be able to maintain whatever vibe you started with. I don't care if y'all go to like Chili's, which is that ain't no top tier restaurant, but if Chili's is the vibe once a week, and then y'all go to the movies once a week, then you can't all of a sudden y'all go nowhere because you ain't got no money.
Y'all hear that, man?
So
don't introduce her to a vibe that you can't maintain.
whether like I said, whether it's that or we going to Steak 48 every month, whatever the vibe is you bring, don't try to show off and put a vibe out there that you know you can't afford to do.
Mm-hmm.
But if you establish as a man, you should be able to maintain whatever that is, because that's why she fell for you the way she did, because your personality, you fun, you outgoing, you introduce her to different things she might have never experienced or whatever. So you can't just all of a sudden get comfortable and then I ain't got it, And we're gonna have times we don't, but you gotta get back to it. It might be a couple months. We ain't Steak 48 right now, but
right.
Give me next month. We back. Let's go. So yeah, I think you gotta focus on yourself first. Be established. You gotta at least have a car, income, a place to stay, and able to pay your bills. Like,
so when you say a place to stay, they can be staying with their mom.
No. Your own place.
They can be staying with their home.
No. Your own place in your own name. All utilities in your name. I don't care if you're renting or mortgage, whatever it is, but you need your own place in your own name. This is my spot. That's what you need. You don't need to be staying with mama. How you gonna entertain once y'all get a little closer? You gotta get a room. You gotta go to her house all the time. Like, that ain't gonna work. That ain't the vibe.
And at this age, we too old to be getting rooms.
Exactly. That's out of time.
Sorry.
That's out of town vibe.
Only if we're going out of town, that's one thing. But in town, no.
Yeah, that ain't the vibe. You gotta be able to, she coming over, you vacuuming, you getting the vibe right.
Right.
You get the candles, whatever whatever the vibe is. You can't do that at your homeboy house and put the thing on the door, like he got to stay in the room.
you coming? What time you gonna be home?
Hey, stay in the room.
You gotta work late tonight.
Stay in the room. Don't come out the room. Nah, we ain't living like. Maybe if I'm like 20 or something, but nah, like you. I think if you pass 25, you can't do that.
That's right. I agree. I definitely agree.
Word.
All right. So, what do you feel like men wish women understood about the pressure of being the provider? I need to know this question. I need to know this answer.
I think just understanding that that's our responsibility, and we know that. So that's something we think about all the time. Like that's like synonymous with everything that's going on. When we going to Florida next month, how much that gonna cost? How much money I need to make to prepare for that? How much I gotta put back? We calculating all that in real time. So like we gotta just understand, like we always on taking care of the family, taking care of the home. Y'all be on, man, I saw this new brunch spot we need to go to. Like, and I know once I get there, I'm gonna have a great time. We gonna drink mimosas, we gonna laugh. But I ain't thinking about that. Like most of the time, I'm thinking about, oh man, we got the bill coming up. Let me go ahead and handle that. But y'all being
because you're gonna have to pay when we get there.
Y'all be in a whole nother world. Like, my lady was like, yeah, I had a long week. Let's just go to the beach. I want to wind down. In my mind, I'm like, I had a long week too, but I ain't thinking about the beach like that. But all right, let's go. Cause it's like, what you gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like that's one thing I would say. Just understand that it's not nothing against you. I just think as a man, we know that's our responsibility. We can't just be like, we ain't got it. And we might have times when we don't got it, but it's like that's, to me as a man, you want to have it. That's the worst feeling you can have as a man. Something that happened and you can't fix it right away. That's the worst feeling. I don't think no man want that. So a lot of us obsess over having that cushion, keeping income coming in. So it ain't like we like disengaged with the romance or disengaged with, just relaxing and catching a vibe. We just look at it like, man, we got to stay locked in. You know what I mean? So I think that's like one of the things. Also, like if we did have a long day, It's nothing you gonna do to fix it. Just wait till tomorrow. We're gonna charge back up. We good. So y'all be trying to like fix. What's wrong with you? I'm good. I just need to
But
be.
we need to know.
But
Like we think it's something that we can do.
Sometimes we just need to be. We just need to.
Y'all need silence.
I'm watching the game. Whatever it is I like to do. I'm about to go to shoot some pool. You know, whatever it is your man like to do, just let him do that. And if you ain't tuned, you should know. Okay, he just need a day. Let me let him get a day, and it shouldn't go beyond that. But you know, just let us be. Sometimes we don't get back. I was.
See, my problem is I be thinking like you can tell me like, babe, I ain't got it right now. I don't believe that. I don't know what that means. I'm so serious. Like I really be like, wait.
Yeah, see, you spoiled, see. But you know, most are though. But that's what I'm saying. Like, as a man, if you're gonna have a woman and y'all used to certain things, now you got to be able to understand. Like, okay, babe, hey, we gonna chill out this month. Now. Next month it's back lit. But if we work, you know, we try to keep these bills paid or business flow or we working towards some type of goal or whatever it could be. Even if it's like, you know, we're going to Florida 2 months from now. Let's chill for a minute. When we get there,
I can understand that.
Yeah, so we gotta.
But if ain't nothing been going on for a little while, and you know, I've been in the house and I'm asking for something, and you automatic. I don't know. I just think like if I'm dating you, I don't know what that means because you've been doing this.
Yeah. I mean,
so you got to really, really communicate with me and let me know, like, hey, I don't have no money because of this. You get what I'm saying? Like, you can't
just break it down.
Yeah.
I mean, if y'all locked in like that, I think that should. I think when you locked in, like I'm talking locked in. I ain't talking like we met a month ago. If you locked in, that should be a conversation. To finance should be a conversation. You know, we got to know.
But is that easy for you guys to talk about?
Yeah, because you got to talk about it. Like you got to know, you can't just blindly deal with finance. Like we got to know what the numbers is.
Y'all hear that, man?
What's going on? We got to know like how much all the bills totaling, and we got to know. Okay, I'm taking care of this. This your little nutshell. You take care of, and this how much we gonna save. Like it's. I got my stuff down to the T, and you know, like
that's how I am too.
That's the only way.
Like I know what my monthly bills are, and I also know like what my habits are.
Exactly. Everything. Like, I keep it real with myself.
Yeah.
Like I don't like encourage people to be like, oh, I'm about to don't eat Starbucks this week. You know you're going to Starbucks. You know you're going.
And that's something that I had ever did.
Put that in there. Don't stop. This you done change the budget. I'm gonna stop Starbucks. You know you go to Waffle House every Sunday. I ain't going no more. You know you going, so go ahead and put that in the budget, and you need to figure out how to make some more money, how to save up for that. If you just really working on something, then you need to figure out how to cut some expenses. But you know, seriously, I'm just saying, just keep it real with yourself. If you know you're gonna do that, write it down.
And understand what your habits are. I know for a fact my habit is I got a little retail therapy thing that go on sometimes. But I know that. I know I want to get my nails and my toes done. I know I want to get my hair done. I know I want lashes and eyebrow. I know what I want. I know that is a part of my monthly bills. So like I'm gonna put that in there. So like when it's something that I ask for and it's like I don't see you. I don't know. I just be like, you for real don't got it? And you're just playing.
If we got the budget and we know what the budget is, then we should be able to know. And if y'all deep like that, got an account.
It would have to be,
The account should be there. Like me, I
so y'all need to discuss things when y'all in a relationship. Like don't say this is yours and this is his.
But there's another flip side to it though. If we really locked in and I'm taking care of majority of everything. If I do need you for something, you're supposed to have it.
I agree.
Because you raking yours to the back.
I agree.
So if you don't, hold up. What you got going on?
Right.
You know? So it's two sides to that. So you gotta know the budgets and everybody gotta be knowing, you know, like everybody have to know what their habits are, their expenditures are, and you know.
I'm even to a point where like if you my man and We locked in, and I know, like, I see now, like, I ain't in denial no more. You know what I'm saying? You shooting bad a little bit, and if I got it, you know what I'm saying? We gonna go somewhere because I want to go somewhere. I'm gonna put it in your hands, like, so you can look like you got. You know what I'm saying?
That's honorable.
I've done that before, so it's like
that's how you do it.
But you still, I'm with communication too, though. You got to communicate.
You got to. But
that ain't nothing that I just do.
I think that takes that's an ego thing. But if we locked in, it should be easy for me to say, for whatever reason. Because like you said, I do believe that it got to be something must have happened. Hey, the transmission blew, and then they wipe my little nutshell out.
Just don't wait.
It gotta be something. It gotta be something. It can't just be you. Because now, where your money going? What you doing?
Right.
So I agree with you on that.
And I'm going to ask those questions.
you should though.
I am.
You should though. You shouldn't. If things kind of been like what to expect, and it's kind of been like consistent over time, then it don't just dip like that. Like what's happening? It gotta be a reason to it. But yeah, that's honorable though. I think that's the way you do it. That's teamwork. Because we want to present ourselves a certain way when we out. So that's dope. You do that.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I get
y'all ladies, take notes. You give me all the game right now. Give me all the game. Word.
All right, so let me ask you this: what's the harsh truth about your self-improvement?
Oh, the harsh truth about my self-improvement. Just fighting against your old self every day. Like,
you still fighting?
Yeah, because to me, you never you always from the time you're born, you take on certain habits, certain things you learn, certain ideologies. So when you can unlearn, relearn, and I feel like I've done that, but you still fight against that. You still, even stuff like your parents might have showed you that you don't agree with that, but you fight like, oh, something my dad will say, but you still fight against your old self. I think uh, every day, especially in just certain situations and moments. So for me, I would say that just trying to always be moving forward, being progressive, and just I got this thing I'm telling myself now. I don't want to go back to the old me. I'm going forward to me, like the new me.
I had to tell myself that. Yeah. Oh my God, I'm glad you said that because you think about like when you done messed up a little bit or you made some mistakes and you're like, dang, I wouldn't have did that. 3 years ago.
Right.
I want to get me like how I was 3 years ago, but it's like I had to tell myself, no, you don't want to go backwards.
Exactly.
You want to go forward. You want to be a better version of you. So you can say you were similar to that, but you're better than this. So I get you on that. Yeah.
Exactly. I used to be like saying like, remember early we were saying like the spontaneous me. I was having so much fun, and I'm like, man, as a parent, I was like, I'm trying to get back to the old me a little bit, not the ratchet, crazy young part, but just the fun part, the free living a little bit, we young, we gotta live life. So I said, you know what, I don't want to go back to the old me. I want to go forward to the new me, and just take the good parts of me and develop a new me. That's what I'm doing now. So I think that's important, man. I think that's very important. Yeah.
So how do you feel about social media?
It's like a gift and a curse. You got to be able to navigate it. For me, when I first, I was one of the last people to get on social media. Like anybody that follow me now, they probably wouldn't believe that. But I was like, back in the day, I was like, man, I don't know about all that. What y'all doing?
So you never was on MySpace?
Yeah. Well, I was like, when I got on MySpace, it ended.
Oh, okay.
So I was like one of the last people that was like, so y'all get on there and do what? I was saying that back in the day. And then when everybody moved on to Facebook, I was hesitant on that too. And Instagram and all that. And the only reason why it worked, it clicked in my mind, because I started like posting and then people started asking me about DJing. I was like, oh. But back then, it wasn't a lot of people doing business on there. It was just a few people. So it was like, it worked perfectly. But now it's like, man, everybody got a business. Everybody selling something. Everybody influencer. So trying to cut through that traffic is tough, but it can be done. But it's tough because you fighting against, hey, I'm a DJ. Hey, I'm a podcast. Whatever it is you're doing, and right up under that, they talking about something that happened at the club last night. They talking about Trump. They talking about so then you trying to catch them to stop on your thing, whatever your thing is. Mm-hmm. They talking about this new restaurant open up. So it's a gift and a curse in that way. I see people on there arguing, and every time something happens, like they talking about, I don't want to talk about this, but I'm just bringing this up. They talking like the war that's going on. You got people in there, they done turned into military experts all of a sudden. People who I know. I'm like, you never been in the military? Why you arguing with somebody that's been in the military? Mm-hmm. Like, it don't make sense. But I think it's just social media. Nobody want to be wrong.
Nobody want to be wrong. And everybody can be whoever they want to be.
Yeah, you on chat, Googling stuff about the military, copy and pasting it. Like, I know they be doing that because I'm like, you don't know that.
Right.
He never served.
I just keep scrolling like.
So it's a lot of traffic to navigate through to get to the positive stuff, to push your stuff. But it's a gift and a curse. I think if you use it the right way, it can be beneficial.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna speak on social media and like your phone. So is it okay for your partner to have access to all your social medias and your phone, do you feel like that's where privacy?
You mean like access, like be able to go in your phone and look through it? I think it should be some privacy there. I mean, but at the same time, if they needed, if for some reason, I don't know, you were sick or something, they should be able to get to it if they wanted to.
But okay.
But I don't think. I just think if we trust each other, and you know me, and I know you, I don't think like you need to just be going through all my stuff. Because if you looking for something, you can find something.
Right.
You know,
even if it's not nothing, yeah, you're gonna find a way for it to be something.
You're gonna turn it into something. Like you're gonna turn something into. Yes. If that was your goal is, you're gonna find something. So I think that's a slippery slope. But I think also as an individual, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, then hey, whatever. It is what it is.
So like if your phone rings, can your significant other answer it? Okay.
Yeah, certainly.
Cool.
I just told her yesterday, I said, nobody will be calling me. And she like, good. Like, but she know that. Nobody else, and a lot of times I don't even answer the phone like that. Because I be like, nobody calls me. Like, most people text me or they email me, or it's direct. It's not like, nobody just calls me to chit chat.
Really?
Yeah. My brother called me like 2 days ago, but that's my brother. Like, nobody just, I don't have no random person that, hey, how your day going, man? Call to check on you. Yeah, I don't even like talking on the phone like that. Yeah, so.
So what do you feel like, what boundaries do you feel like every relationship should have?
Boundaries. Just really just allowing people to be who they are. Like, of course we gotta accommodate and compensate for the relationship, but when you met me, this is me. As long as it's not like some toxic behavior, like let me be me. So I think that's a boundary. Don't try to like change me into something else. Let me be who I am. Allow you to be who you are. If I met you and you like going to brunch on the weekend, keep going. Please keep going. Please.
Oh, goodness.
Please, if you go to your family house every Sunday after church, please keep going. If we get to a place we build our little thing, then that's cool. But I don't want anyone to feel like I done changed your the stuff you enjoy. So
ever since she started talking to Rizzo, she can't come see Mama no more.
She can't even pop out no more. She be in the house all the time, even though it can get like that because we enjoying each other. But I think that's how you get lost, So me, I'm never gonna be like, you gotta be here. No, whatever you like to do, as long as it's not like something crazy, please continue living and having fun and enjoying the thing that you love. I'll never try to interfere with that. That's not what I do.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I like this. Mm-hmm. Okay, so let me ask you this. Do you feel like the opposite sex can truly be platonic?
In certain cases, yeah. I believe so.
In certain cases,
I believe it's possible. I got certain females that they really my sister. Like I don't see them like that. I'm cool with their husband. I'm cool with their boyfriend. Like I don't even look at it. I was like, ugh, I don't even look at them like that. And they attractive too, but I don't even think about them like that way. So like,
right.
but I've seen it too where certain females, I'm thinking we cool, and I'm just a nice guy. I might give you some advice on something, and then they think it's going some other direction. Like, nah, I just,
Like, when did I give you that vibe?
like that. It's not like that, and that's a slippery slope. So I think as a man though, it's up to the man to determine that though. To
What
me,
you
to
mean?
me, like if you're a man, you know who you are as a man, and if you meet this female, however, and y'all, we just cool.
Mm-hmm.
If we not trying to make it nothing, and you see it, you see something, you got to be like, you got to check that, whether you single or not.
No, I agree with that.
If you let it keep spiraling, then you want it too. So that's what I mean. Like you got to be able to check it, and then if checking it means we don't talk no more, then cool, we don't talk no more. But that's like I've had it done. I had to do that a lot of times in business because me personally, I tell a lot of like I said with DJ, everybody like once you take it a certain place, that person is not going to do business with you no more. Either way, so don't do it.
Right.
Like if she was paying you for you sell dinners, she was paying you for dinners. Once you take it past the dinners, she's never paying
She's
you for
never
another
paying for a
dinner.
dinner. You have to get those dinners free.
Her dinners is free. Her friend want a discount.
Right.
You feel
and
crazy.
you have to give me something for my friend too.
Right.
She hungry. She here with me today.
So yeah, so don't even do it. But if you don't have a business, just like you just gotta. I feel like it's up to the man, to me, and it's up to the woman too. But I'm saying, speaking as a man, like when you see that sign, like oh she's feeling another kind of way, you gotta be you gotta hold that. We ain't on that ain't what we're here for. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but if you don't have the self control, then that's another.
And I think even with us women, we have to understand that there are polite men. Yeah. There are men who are kind and polite and they have manners. Mm-hmm. And if you're not used to that, you're gonna automatically feel like, oh, they're hitting on me. Yeah. Oh, he's with her. Oh, he was just talking to me. Right, right. And it's not always that. Like some people are just nice, polite, and kind.
Exactly. I think also like I love my guys out there, peace and love. But I think sometimes the quality be so low when they meet somebody that's nice, they be like, wow, he's really nice. Mm-hmm. He's like, and you somebody ask them how the day was before we get into whatever we about to talk about. Just certain little small nuances that'll make them something. I think it clicks something in the head like oh, he's different, and then they start trying to turn into something else. But don't do that. Let's keep it where it's at. And so I think that play a part too.
See, that's funny because like some of my friends they be like, "Girl, you knew he had like you." No, I didn't. I thought he was just nice. Right. I thought we were friends. Right. People be telling me I'm so green and naive, but no, I mean, if you don't directly tell me something, I'm not gonna assume it. Like you really got to. I really, you have to be obvious. You know what I mean? Yeah. But I'm not just gonna. Cause I mean, I grew up with brothers. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up with a father as well. So I know what nice guys are. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so you read. I don't know. You show them respect and honor. They think it's like, oh.
But that's what you should demand anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
But that's why I said sometimes the quality be so low out here when they run into somebody that really, respectful. It's like, oh wow, he's different. I'm just nice. I'm just a man's man. That's all. I ain't trying to make no pass at you. I'm not trying to take it nowhere else. That's just me. Yeah. So.
Yeah. That's what's up. So okay. before we end it, because we're coming to an end, and I enjoyed you so much.
Yeah, I had a good time, man. Mouthing off. We here, man.
Yes, we are mouthing off on y'all. So he said he is a DJ. He has a lot of businesses. He's a father, which means he has events coming up. And he brought me a treat, y'all.
Yeah, you know that. You know that.
He brought me a treat. I'm excited. So he's gonna tell you about it. But tell us about any events that you have coming up right now.
On the small business side, we have my organization, Retail Therapy.
That's what I see.
Yeah. You came to one of my events. It's we host a lot of vendor markets for small business owners. We got our next event, our March Madness pop-up shop. It's going down March 28th. We're going to be at American Legion by the fairgrounds in Sumter, 28 South Artillery Drive, 11 o'clock to 4:30. So come out and shop with small business owners. We got lemonade vendors, clothing, boutique, candles. I mean, you name it, we got them in the building. So jewelry, health and wellness, beauty. Come out and shop. I created what I'm doing with retail therapy to encourage um, the community to shop local. You know, I know we got Amazon and all these different online spaces, but let's support local talent. You know, we got a lot of people doing great things, offering great services and products, and sometimes we got to keep the money in the community just a little bit longer. You know, and you know that's why I really started. But yeah, March 28th is going down, and switching gears on the social side, we got the Battle of the DJs R&B edition slash my Big Aries birthday bash going down the same day, March 28th, but that night we're gonna be at the Catch-All Lodge in Sumter. I can't think of the address right now, but we'll drop the flyer in the comments when this drop. It's grown and sexy. You know, the colors is any shade of red, black, silver. We throwing it on. It's really sold out right now. I got about
Is it?
Yeah. I got about 20 tickets left. Yeah, really sold out. But if you want a ticket, holler at me. I got a few left, you know. So if you really want to come, let me know. But it's really sold out. If you gonna pop out, you know your face good at the door. Let me know. But yeah, it's gonna be a vibe, man. We got 4 DJs: me, DJ Serato, DJ Debo, DJ Mike Beasley, and we're gonna go up R&B style. No rap, no trap, no none of that. All R&B, all vibes. Yeah, it's sold out. It's crazy, man. It's gonna be a movie.
I don't know when I got it.
Man, pop out. Get your dress, get your heels, get your. I was on Facebook yesterday, kind of like really just reinforcing the dress code because you know some people understand and some weren't, but it's clear now. I was posting examples and all that. Put it on, man. It's not a kickback. It's not a cookout. It's not the club. This is a vibe. This is grown, mature, and sexy vibes. Everybody putting it on. No Nike Techs, no sweaters and sweat caps and baseball hats and jerseys. Ladies, no Air Force Ones and ripped up printed tees. All that's cute for when you know it's a time and place.
No sneakers.
Yeah, this is the vibe. This is it's that vibe right here. So pull up, man. Get your tickets. We got a few left. And the crazy thing about it, I went over my numbers yesterday. Man, we got maybe 140 something women, probably like 13 men.
Oh my god.
So fellas, I don't know where y'all at. I know a few of my guys say they gonna just pay at the door and all that, but ain't no guarantee you can pay at the door. So, because the way it's looking, it's gonna
and the 13 men probably coming with their ladies.
you right. You're right because they got tables and it's one table with nothing but married couples.
Yeah.
So ain't no guarantee you're gonna just be able to. You got to get a ticket, man. But if you want to be around a bunch of beautiful ladies, we got tickets left, fellas.
Come on, fellas.
Come on out. You know, they're dragging your feet, man. The ladies gonna be there, but you know, I like it like that. You know, me personally, as a DJ, I don't like no sausage party. Just being honest. Guys be sitting around ice grilling. Women gonna let loose and have a good time, and I'm looking for a good time. So, big shout out to all my ladies that got a VIP table, that brought a ticket, that shared the flyer, spread the word, put it in the group chat. Cause y'all know when y'all put it in the group chat, it's over. Yeah, so I appreciate it, man. March 28th is going down. You gotta pop out. You popping out?
I think I am.
Man, pop out. You good. I think I am. You don't need no ticket. Your name at the door. You just gotta walk in. You good.
Appreciate it.
You good.
I'm in there. Send me the address.
I got you. I'm gonna send you all the information. One more thing I want to plug. I got my new brand right here. Crunchers, Munchers. We officially launched it on my birthday, March 27th, but we kind of like got forced into a soft launch because everybody was asking about it. But I was like,
he shouldn't have showed us.
I was, social media is crazy, so I'm always trying different things. So people see stuff and they think it's not planned, but I plan everything. Like I got notebooks and my phone, I plan everything. So what I started doing was I started being on my Snap, just eating this, watching a movie.
Oh wow!
Man, I was just eating it just for like last few weeks, eating it. And every time I would do that, somebody would be like, "Hey, what's that?" People nosy. What's that? I want to get a bag. Hey, send me the money. I'll send you a bag. And I probably sold like 20 bags so far. So,
already.
Yeah, before we even popped off. Matter of fact, this is my sample labels. My real label was supposed to get here Tuesday. I done sold all the sample labels.
You made them yourself, huh?
Yeah, I do everything myself. So it's gonna. I approve these, so it's gonna be the same label. So, but they send you I got a big order coming in. They send you like a little bit first, so I can really see them. And I done sold all the sample labels. So big shout out to everybody for supporting, man. Munchers, Crunchers, and this is really like my entryway. Like I said, forward to the new me. I started out with products, so I'm going back to products. I'm still gonna help other small business owners out, but now I got a tangible product I can sell anywhere, any time of the day, all the time. And I got some digital stuff too, but this is what I'm pushing right now as far as like tangible, like something you can touch and feel.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Big shout out to DJ Bezo. Hey,
Mouthing Off podcast. It's been great. I've been seeing it on my Facebook feed all the time.
Yes.
So it's a beautiful space, man. If you got a brand and she allow you to come on, man, come on and mouth off a little bit. It's a great experience.
And I thank y'all for tuning in because you could be anywhere in the world, but you decided to be here with us today. Right. Don't forget, I have the merch. Don't forget to follow, share, subscribe, and just continue to tune in. And we will see you next time.
Peace. Thanks. Peace.